Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Tonight. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out here with a jet sweep and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slam.
Allen. That's good for a Washington.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And Allen's got it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. Flush to his right. He's going to take off. And he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. They go screen pass to Hyde. And here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there at 22.
For Washington.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Pass interference, defense.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Demir Bird there to make the grab as his guys have now moved out in front. I'll let you do the analysis. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And this is complete. It's Allen. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one goes for 16 yards. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And Washington going to add on to their lead. So simple math. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Moss. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the points. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Flushed out right, escaping the pressure right. He finds his running back, Hyde. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That's good.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And Prater's not going to get this one. Missed it. No good. Wide to the right. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. There's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about with the court.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far...
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Going deep here for Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Keenan Allen, 33 yards.
And Washington has taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Ball carrier.
He'll buy some time right.
He'll get that complete to Alberto.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Alberto Cuebuna,
27 yards.
And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. They run again with Hyde on 1st. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll try to wind down some clock with Hyde. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, it's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. The pass complete. It's Bird. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to him behind the line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not. Washington moving on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Well, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm a man. Suck ass, y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse.
Tonight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Keeps himself upright. And he rifles one incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens...
It got his man complete. Past the 20.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Bird there to make the grab. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. Escaping the pressure right. Out to the flat for Hyde.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
Ryan
13 yards, the tally on the return there. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
4-yard line.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
At the 25-yard line.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Keenan Allen, 37 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the...
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Washington.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield, even if you don't get the catch.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 52 yards. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Whipping run into Allen. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they are going to set up shop. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. And this one's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play?
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Here's Switzer. Now a hit and a loose football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Holding. Defense.
And that'll go to cancel out a very nice return on the punt.
And that one was a hold. And I don't know what the percentages are between holding calls and illegal blocks in the back, but both of them go a long way towards wiping out nice returns.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. play action. They'll throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted by the Panthers.
He's had a fantastic rookie season. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Rolling to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. That one intended for Keenan Allen, but it's going to be 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Malik Jackson in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way in. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw caught here by Bird. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Washington on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact,
and this is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too, because when you think about it,
offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards, and that's caught inside the 35.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Touchdown, Washington. Keenan Allen saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Going deep here for Allen. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Taking a shot for Samuel. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Flush to it, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Mike Gesicki. Incomplete. Makes it 3rd down. And
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Panthers will take. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Intended for
an incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Tonight's final score, Panthers.
Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back.
Towards
been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you miss him, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell it to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get yourself esteem. Then she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz with this pink stuff. Here's gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
They just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he falling again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end.
Now we on 10, 10, 10.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And the Saints first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
They run again on first down. Chubb. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Malik Jackson there to make the stop. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down, and they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Taken down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is gonna be pulled in one-handed. Wow. How about a 39-yard pickup. They'll take it.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they touchdown, New Orleans.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier.
Nick Chubb, 36. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They run. Chubb.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Nick Chubb. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They go play action here on first down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Debo Samuel was the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Teams talk all the time about stretching the defense, and nothing stretches the field more than a deep ball, and I mean a deep ball. That one didn't connect, but certainly they'll be back on their heels.
Intended for
nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. He'll come out throwing here on first down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Montez Sweat showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Lines up. He's got a man. Complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that was
nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Panthers have recovered. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll throw now on the final play, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone, and Hall not going to bring this one out. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw now on first down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Allen Robinson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Down at the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
And again, it's Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
And he's into the clear. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 23-yard line. A big play that time out of Chubb. 43 yards on the ground.
First down.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They give the Chubb out of the gun. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's their quarterback. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over first and 10. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A gain of 3, second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Debo. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we...
Kick it and go, kick it and kick it and go. We'll slip on, spin, move, in zone, go. Sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off. We'll slip on, spin, move, in zone.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hear them. We'll step on, spin, move, in zone, scope, sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Time I was dying and out, had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing to the hill. We'll step on, spin, move, in zone, scope, sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. We'll step on, spin, move, in zone, scope, sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off.
Flag on the play. Yeah, that's a flag.